pain is working.
Oh, I got that tooth taken out. Now I get food stuck behind my other tooth. I spit out a whole chunk of lettuce. I didn't even know it was in there.
It says we can hear you. Can they hear us?
Hello. Hopefully I didn't say anything too bad. Hello, yes.
Hi, Ann. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for moderating.
Always keeping it fun and exciting. I didn't swear, did I? I was just telling her I got my tooth ripped out, and now I got food will get stuck behind it. So I was sitting there, I was wishing my mouth out, and a big chunk of lettuce came out. Hello, folks. Welcome to the Tuesday live stream. Got some action right off the rip here. The first two messages in the chat today. Brand new member, Lacey
Adelman. Yes, Lacey, thank you. I hope you're still here. I know a lot of people come really early. The stream isn't until 12:30, and I do notice some people come as soon as Cody posts the thing. So, Lacey, thank you so much for supporting the channel and becoming a member today. So let us grab our famous Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Lacey, for supporting the channel.
Then we had a super chat to get the stream started from Allison Stanforth, longtime member and supporter. She dropped us £5. She said, "Hi, Glenda and Cody. Hope you are keeping warm and cozy. I am loving the bitty stripes, and I am making a festive blanket using the color mermaid."
Oh, I bet you that's pretty. And I finally started a blanket with the unicorn mane. I have it downstairs. The only thing is, when I started it, I must have measured it wrong because it's not as wide as I wanted. So now I'm trying to get it to length and then figure out how to put a really wide border on it to make it the size I wanted. But love the unicorn mane and the bitty stripes. And the mermaid is also a beautiful color. So I'm sure that's going to look gorgeous. Anne has posted our I want to say, oh yeah, thank you, Allison, for your support of the channel and for the £5. Thank you so much. Anne has listed the Facebook group link in the chat. If anybody wants to join our Facebook group, Anne keeps it very safe. No scammers. If you need help with a pattern, if you just want to show off your work, great place to come and have fun.
Let's give some shout outs to some other people in the chat here. Vicky's here, Connie's here, and hello, Debbie Knight, I see you. Carmen Sanchez is here. So many people. Ocean Girl, I see you. Wendy is here. I saw the Chief. Hello. We had a gifted channel membership, Vishu, gifting a member, and it went to Donna. So Donna, you get a yarn ball for a month. Thanks to Vishu. Thank you, Vishu.
Thank you, Vishu. Always a supporter of the channel. Thank you so much.
Crystal's here. The kid, hello. Carrie is here. Yolanda is here. Charlene.
Hopefully everyone is staying warm. I think it's cold. About half of the United States is really cold temperatures. And we just went to the post office and got our electric bills. And they doubled. It's like, oh my goodness. I hate to see it next month because I know my furnace has not shut off. It's just constantly running. And wow, I just couldn't believe it. So I'm sure everyone's going to be shocked when they get their electric bill.
Where do I find your patterns? If you're looking for the actual written patterns, we have an Etsy shop, and then you can also get them on creativegrandma.net. So the links are in the descriptions of all the videos and live streams, but I can put a link in there for you.
Yeah, Cody's going to get a link. How much snow did we get? How much did we get? About 8 to 10 inches?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more. But it's so cold. And Grandpa, he bought himself one of those, what is it, a Kubota? It's like a little backhoe with a plow on it. So since he's getting older, he doesn't have to hand shovel the driveway. And then he just went and plowed Cody out because he was stuck in the driveway, because you have a long driveway too.
All the crap I talked about him buying that thing.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he bought it because we had like a foot. It was probably almost a foot.
Yeah.
And while the snow was not heavy, due to the fact that I am in the process of moving, and it's so weird when you live somewhere your whole life and you know where everything is, you know where the shovels are at, you know where this is at, and then it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
So I got a foot of snow, and all I have was
a broom.
Yeah, a kitchen broom. So I'm out there with a broom trying to sweep a foot of snow with like a 70-foot driveway, and I was just like, oh man. So luckily he came up and dug me out, or I wouldn't be here today. Grandpa
to the rescue. You could have walked.
Yeah, I guess I could have actually. But
my eyes are watering for some reason.
You're just so happy to be here.
Oh, I know. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
But I just put the link in there to the Etsy shop. There it is, a second time. We had some more donos come in here. Let me give some shout outs. Thanks everybody for coming to the Tuesday extravaganza. Man, I wish I had some yarn, some samples to work on, but I hate to say this, I'm out of yarn to make samples.
And he couldn't make up his mind when he was looking through my yarn.
We had a super chat dono from Leslie Todd. Leslie dropped us $5. She's been a member for a long time, and she says, "Love you guys. Stay warm."
Thank you, Leslie. Thank you for your support of the channel.
It's expensive to stay warm.
Yeah, I'd say everybody's having a problem. I bet you everybody's furnace is constantly running, and all those people without power. I can't even imagine. I would probably have to go drive to one of my relatives' house, because if I ever lost power, I'm not sitting here in the freezing cold.
No, absolutely not. I'm just glad our internet didn't go out. What would I do without the internet?
Yeah.
I couldn't survive.
Yeah, I'd rather have snow than ice.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I was going to say, about heating. So I still have not moved into my trailer yet, so I'm just paying bills for a place I don't live at, but I'm planning on moving next week because it's supposed to get into the 30s next week, and I'm running out of time.
Yeah.
So anyway, I got my gas bill for the trailer, and I had to pay like $200 in gas to heat the trailer.
Oh, you did get your gas bill?
Yeah, I got it. I paid it. It was $200, and I have it set on 64 degrees in there.
You can't set it any lower or your pipes will freeze.
Well, I can't set it any higher because I can't afford it.
Yeah, well, everybody's having the same problem with it. This is the worst month. January and February are usually the coldest months to get through.
Can't pay $500 to heat a tin can that I don't even live in yet.
Yeah, Wendy says her electric bill over doubled too. Yeah, with this cold, oh my goodness, they should give us a discount. Okay, let's get caught up.
Anyway, thanks again to Leslie. Thank you so much, Leslie.
Thank you, Leslie.
Then we had a super chat from the Chief, the one, the only, the first ever channel member, moderator, the Chief, dropping us 50 big ones. And Chief says, "Happy Tuesday from cold, windy, snowy Marshall, Michigan. Great day to stay inside and watch me some Cody and Grandma live. Sting says, be safe and warm."
Oh, I love it when she has Sting on there. Thank you, Chief Kate. I love it when you always have those special sayings from Sting.
Shout out to the Chief. Thank you so much for your continued support, Chief. We love you. Then we had a dono right after the Chief from Leslie Todd a second time. This time she gifted 5 channel memberships.
Wow. And my goodness.
They went to the following people. Sue Nut, Trish, Daisy May got one, Wendy Penrod, Brad Smith, and Mary Boer. So lots of names I recognize there. Got a yarn ball for a month thanks to Leslie. So thank you, Leslie.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Leslie. That's a great way to support the channel and gift a membership to someone. That is wonderful. Thank you so much.
Then we had a member message from Billy Joe Murray. Billy Joe is here. She's been a member for 16 months.
Oh, my goodness.
She must have been one of the first ever members.
I didn't realize we had memberships that long. Wow. That's something you talked me into doing. Thank you, Billy. I'm glad you made this stream today. Thank you for coming to the chat, and thank you for being a member for so long. Oh, my goodness.
Billy said, "Hi, Glenn and Cody, everyone in chat." Then we had a super chat from Gina Duncan, Southern Lady. She dropped us $5, longtime member as well. She says, "Happy Tuesday. Crocheting the classic corner shawl in Lion Brand Landscapes. Trying to stay warm. Hope you can move soon. Love you both." And Peyton.
Aw, thank you for including Peyton. Thank you for your support of the channel.
Did you see Peyton today here? Was Peyton in the chat? Did you see her?
No, I didn't see her in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Painters, if you're here, let us know. Or are you working or sleeping? She worked 12-hour days. That girl, she really works hard.
Melody's here. Miss Kitty, Kimberly, Becky said, "Hi, Glenn and Cody. Sorry I'm late." You're not late. We just got started. Red Smith, Vicky, Just Me, hello, Trish, Sandy, Dizzy, Lizzie, Viva, Kathleen, Christine, Finger.
There's Debbie's comment. We were talking about that today. You said that the temperature in her house kept dropping. And she said her thermostat was dropping 2 degrees every hour because of the cold.
Yes.
And that was happening at my mom's house.
You could never talk to my grandma about anything about the house because she would get offended, very offended, because my grandfather built the house. But he built it in a hurry because I believe at the time, didn't she have cancer when they first were building the house?
No.
Or something. Well, anyway, for some reason, he had to build the house fast, and he didn't insulate it very good. So when it gets below 10 degrees, the furnace cannot keep up with the house. I mean, like, when I'm sitting in my bedroom, I can feel the cold air blowing through the light sockets. Yeah. So every hour, the temperature in the house just goes down, even with the furnace running. So I have to run the heaters to keep the pipes from freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be so happy when, we start getting into that spring weather. And
I think we're all ready for spring when it's this cold. I wonder how the people up in Alaska in the really cold temperatures. I mean, the people farther up north than us, I feel bad when I see some of these places have like 20 below zero. Oh my goodness, I'd be getting in my car heading towards Florida.
That's just one of those facts of life that no matter how bad you have it, somebody else has it way worse.
Yep, I agree.
And then you feel like a baby for complaining. Because when you look up in like northern Canada, like negative 50 degrees, negative 40 degrees, it's like, how do those people survive?
Okay, so I see a comment here where Carly says, Cody, have you tried making any panels on the Addy? If so, did you make a video of it? We never made a panel, but
I have, yes.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I made sample panels for swatches that I didn't feel like crocheting a couple of times.
But we didn't do a video for it, did we?
No.
We need to do that.
Yeah, so instead of like just cranking the handle and going around and around and around, you flick a switch and then you crank it to one side and then it'll stop, and then you crank it to the other side, then it'll stop. So you just keep cranking back and forth instead of around.
We'll see if he can do a video of that, because with everything going on, we still didn't get to do the video of the electric motor for the Addy machine that Steve Chitwood sent Cody. So we really have to get that video done. Maybe we can do 2 videos in one day and make it worth it, where we're showing both, because I've never made a panel on the Addy.
Yeah, it's not hard. I just don't know what you do with them after you make them.
Well, you would crochet an edging on them and crochet them together, like for a blanket.
Oh, they do? That's pretty neat. I'm moving out in the next week, so it doesn't matter to me, but yeah. Amanda, hello. Raylan's here. Dizzy Lizzie. Donna is in the chat. Winter started in November for northern Kentucky.
Oh my goodness. Raylan says it was 40 below in Chicago with the wind chill. Oh my goodness, I couldn't even. Oh, it just feels cold. Dizzy Lizzie says, I'm sitting under a crocheted Afghan wearing a crocheted sweater working on snowflake Afghans. Do you have on crocheted slippers? That is the question. Michelle Woodstead is here. Hi, Michelle.
Yeah, tell him to get a hold of me, Michelle. I'm always down to buy some cards. I was just set up at the card show this weekend. Didn't do that great. They just put me in a weird spot. Now that Christmas is over, they moved the card show to the other end of the mall. And it just felt like I just didn't get the traffic that I normally do. But I just enjoy being there. You know what I mean? So even though I didn't make much money, I still enjoyed it. And then this coming weekend, me and my buddy are setting up at a card show in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So we will be there if anybody lives in Harrisburg and wants to stop by the card show. So...
Paula Hurst asked, is there a tutorial for your ripple stitch? We do have tutorials for all my stitch of the week. So there's several different ripple stitches that you can check out. Christina Marshall has no heat. Oh my goodness, Christina. Thankfully, we have a wood-burning fireplace, but that good. Only does so much with a large open space and high ceilings. It's currently 57 in the house. Oh my goodness. See, 57 is warm if you go outside and it's below 40 degrees below zero, but 57 is still really cold. Once you're in the house and you're sitting there, that's still really cold. So bundle up, layer those clothes, and hopefully your power comes on soon. And if anybody out there has electrical workers in the family or any of those electrical workers, I am so thankful for you. being out in that cold, getting people's power on. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I would never want to see anybody in this cold, frigid temperature without heat.
Cody, I feel bad for you moving in this mess. Yeah.
He's been putting it off, and now
Well, it's not that I've been putting it off.
Well, the weather.
I got incredibly ill, and then the next 2 weeks it's been in the single digits and negative. So, yeah, it's not like I've just not been doing it because I don't feel like doing it. I got really sick, and then it got super cold, and yeah, I was gonna move, and it said that it was supposed to get to like 36 degrees, and then the forecast changed, and it went from 36 degrees that day to 0 degrees that day. So I don't know who comes up with this weather, but they don't do a good job.
We're trying to wait for a warm day, but it just hasn't come yet. Oh, so okay, my comments.
Just me, Brian. Hello, Leslie. Hi, everybody. Somebody said something. I was going to answer, but I don't remember what it was.
Leslie said her friends live right outside of Harrisburg, right up the street from 3 Mile Island.
Yeah, I've been to Harrisburg, I think, once in my entire life. So, it's a bit of a drive, but I've heard from other vendors that it's a pretty good card show. So, hopefully, I do pretty good.
Just me. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the blanket that you're working on. Any advice to fix wonky edges? I would say try to fix it with a border. If it's like wavy, you might be able to pull those stitches together a little bit so it's not so wavy. If you're missing stitches on the end, sometimes there's not a lot you can do. But most of the time, if it's a little wavy, you might be able to fix that with a border by, pulling those stitches in, using a smaller hook. It's just hard to answer that question when I can't see the blanket.
Yeah, I stole your hat. What are you going to do about it? I actually was so upset because I walked in the house and I went to take all the stuff out of my pockets, and I got one of my gloves out of my pocket. And I went to reach for the other one and it was missing. I'm like, oh no. I just bought this $30 pair of gloves at Target because I had a gift card from Uncle John. And I never go to Target. So like I had to meet somebody in like 10 minutes and I was just running through the store trying to find something to spend my gift card on. And then I'm like, screw it. I'm going to grab these gloves. And I got to the register and they were $30, and that's like expensive for gloves.
Yeah.
So anyway, I walked in the house and one of them was missing, and I thought I like laid it down at the store or the restaurant, and I was so bummed out about it. And then I looked out the window and it was laying in the driveway, so I found my glove. Yeah,
you need them right now. What stitch do you recommend for baby blanket using the bitty stripes?
Kohler stitch.
Cody says the crawler stitch. I like the checkered stitch. It's one of my stitch of the week. It's the same stitch pattern I used on the festive Christmas blanket. And what it does is it brings that yarn down into the other colors and it really blends it really nice. So take a look at my festive Christmas, I think it's festive holiday blanket on my channel. And you may enjoy that stitch for a baby blanket. It does look really nice. I'm not sure if I'm froze. Sometimes I hit that button. Let me hit it again.
Yeah, if you see the blue arrow, you're frozen.
Oh, I'm froze. Okay, there I go. Okay, I answered that. And the moss stitch is a very nice stitch. I wonder if they are still going to do a live show today. Maybe out of power. Okay, Miss Kitty, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure who she's talking about there. We're live. Hopefully you can see us.
Pam Billman's here. She says, hello, everyone. Just came in from clearing the driveway again. Sad face. Double timing, though. The beginning of the stream will catch up in minutes. I'll come shovel you out, Pam.
Yeah, scroll up a little bit.
That's your problem. Every time you scroll up, it pauses the comments for you.
Yeah, I know, but then I see a comment. Tangled Yarn Princess says her husband is an industrial electrician and he's working outside in this up in Bellefonte. So that's here in our area, about 45 minutes away. 10-hour days outside in this. He has a battery-operated vest to keep him warm. Well, thank goodness for that. I might have to go get myself one of those things. But yeah, I can't imagine somebody who has to work outside in this weather. That is terrible. Did you read the one about Miss Peppermint working on a throw with the Red Heart Chunky Super Easy yarn? Mm-hmm. It's pretty soft, honestly, and really squishy. I like it if anyone is interested.
Michelle, I scrolled up. I don't see another comment. I seen the one about the cards that you said they were going to get a hold of me, but I don't see another message after that. In case you didn't hear me, I said tell him to get a hold of me.
Yeah, his email's in the description box of the video.
Send me a message, Michelle.
Ann Ward. Morning, Grandma and Cody from Alaska. Lots of snow up here. We're getting dumped on. Keep it up there, Ann. I've had enough. I can't even imagine living anywhere colder than where I am right now. Donna, I can't remember unless I looked up the pattern. I can't look it up right now. Marie says, I asked to be on Facebook group and started get it, but now not getting it. Is it because... Oh, I just can't read these fast enough. Is it because Facebook named me a... Marie, I'm not sure what you're asking me. If Ann approved you, you should be able to get on there.
Oh, okay, Michelle. Yeah, I just said tell him to get a hold of me. I'd love to see it.
JLR just made the baby booties and hat tutorial for a gift. I'm so glad you enjoyed that pattern.
Hello, Dale the Snail.
Hi, Dale. Welcome to the stream. You're here every Tuesday. Glad to see you again. Dizzy Lizzie said, I never clear the driveway. An elderly man just died in the next town over from shoveling. It's dangerous. I'll just stay in. Yes, be careful. If you haven't been active in a while, I don't think people realize the stress you put on your heart, because some snow is really heavy, especially if it's a wet snow. Yeah, let somebody else do it. Oh, that's so sad to hear. I'm so sorry about the neighbor in a nearby town. Oh, Holly, let me see. I'm starting a blanket for my 14-year-old son birthday. Any recommendations for a masculine stitch pattern for a very outdoorsy boy? Ooh, that's a hard one.
It's more of the yarn you choose than the stitch pattern.
Yeah, I do think it's more of the yarn you choose than the stitch pattern, but I have over 200 and some stitch patterns on my website. Go to creativegrandma.net, hit on Stitch of the Week, and you can scroll down over all the Stitch of the Week patterns, and maybe that will help you decide. I mean, I know some stitch patterns are a little more girly, I think, more delicate. You want a more masculine stitch pattern. I can't think off the top of my head, but I do think it depends on the yarn and the stitch pattern of making it masculine looking. He will get a big cup of hot tea and a hot bubble bath when he comes home. Oh, I've been wanting to take a hot bath now for I don't know how long, and I have one of those big giant, what do you call it, a 3-person tub, and I quit taking a bath because it takes like what, 4 hours to fill that tub. It's ridiculous, so I just take a shower now. But when it's cold, if you're outside for 10 hours, that's wonderful. Have somebody have a hot bath waiting for you.
It stings when you go from the cold to a hot bath like that.
Yeah, a little bit.
We had some donos come in there while I walked away. We had a member message as well. I don't know if I've seen this. Deborah's been a member for over 5 months. She says, hi, Glenda and Cody. Hope that you are both staying warm, and I appreciate you both for everything that you do. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you for supporting the channel and being a member for 5 months. Wow, thank you so much. My eyes are watering really bad. I don't know if it's from the heaters or sun or...
Aubrey can't stay long, but she'll catch up later. It's okay, Aubrey.
Thanks for stopping by.
We had a super chat dono from Aubrey Mack. Aubrey Mack dropping us $10, longtime member as well. And she said, wishing you all the best. Wishing you to all be safe in this weather.
I agree. Everybody stay safe out there. Thank you, Audrey, for your support of the channel. And really be careful of space heaters and what are the ones that you can get. What's that, carbon monoxide? Remember when you saved your grandpa? Not my husband, but his
chimney was clogged.
Yeah, his chimney was clogged, and he woke up with bad headache, and he saved everybody. He was staying overnight there, so if it wasn't for Cody, there could have been...
I woke up in the middle of the night, and I couldn't move. And I was probably like, I don't even know, like 12 probably. I woke up and me and my little sister Haley were sleeping in my Nani's room, as we called her, and I woke up and I couldn't move. I was like stuck in bed and I could not move. And I was just able to move enough to like fall out of bed and then use my arms to drag myself down the stairs. And I don't know if like heat rises or if that stuff rises, but when I got downstairs I could start to breathe again, and then I could finally stand up. And I tried to warn my pup, but I was just some stupid kid, you know, like when a kid tells you something you think they're an idiot. So I was like, hey, I woke up and I couldn't move and I wanted to stay again the next night. And he says, no, you're going home. I don't know what's wrong with you. And then the next day, my Nani came home from work, and my pup Rick and his son, they were blue in the face from lack of oxygen, almost died. Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary. Just be safe in this cold weather of what kind of heat you use. Now, I seen a comment where somebody's saying, Mary Toot says, has anyone seen the Hobby Lobby yarn scam on Facebook? I'm not sure what that's about, Mary. What's that about? I like to keep my viewers informed. I don't know anything about that.
Thank you, Finger. Wendy is here. We had another super chat down after Aubrey. Thanks again, Aubrey, for the 10. We had one come in from Jennifer Lampier, and she is here, a long time member. She dropped us $10, and she said, hello. Haven't caught a live for a while, so I'm excited to watch. I worked all weekend at the hospital. Glad to be back home, warm and in my bed. In my own bed. Us Texans are barely thawing out. LOL, stay warm. Oh, no, it's so hard to be a Texan.
Yeah, can you imagine? We can't even go south to get warm, so... Jennifer, I feel for you. You southern people down there, you're used to that warm weather. And boy, when something like this comes that far down south, it's not fun. So please stay warm and please be safe. So thank you so much for your support of the channel. We appreciate it. We are going to review a few yarn sales. I always like to check in on all the yarn companies and see what they're doing during the week. I know Premier changes their weekly sale every Wednesday, so if I go to Premier, their yarn sale will be ending today and a new one starting tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get caught up,
But
Cody.
first... Oh, okay, yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right, so I got Jennifer. Thank you again to Jennifer and Aubrey. We had Pam Billman, who's been a member for over a year. She gifted 5 Creative Grandma channel memberships, and they went to the following people. Some name that I can't pronounce. Christina, Jessica Royal, Chai Cat Says, Sunshine, Sunny Sunshine. So if you got a member, give a big shout out to Pam. Yeah.
Thank you, Pam. My eyes are watering really bad today. My nose is starting to... I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Well, you better go catch it.
Oh, my goodness.
I just gotta get away from me. Then we had a super chat from Pat Redder. Pat Redder is in the chat today. A member for a long time. Dropped us $10. And it says, first time being home to catch a live show in a long time. Lots of snow and ice. Keeping me home today.
Yes, a lot of people, especially if you live out in the country and they didn't plow the roads yet, you're stuck there unless you have like a 4-wheel drive. I have a lift kit on mine. And what does Grandpa want to do when it's snowing and the roads are not plowed? He decides he wants to go for a ride in the mountains. So we left at 8 o'clock in the middle of a snowstorm. The roads were not plowed. He was going up over the mountain, and then we went around a corner and the road went straight up. I said, nope. I said, turn this Jeep around. And we come home, but it was nasty out there. But he likes to take photographs, so he had his camera and wanted to take photos, and yeah, that wasn't fun.
Mary Toot saying a Hobby Lobby scam. There's a form that you can fill out. It's attached to a post to get a big box full of yarn for free or a small charge. Yeah, nobody's giving out big boxes of yarn for free, Chad. Don't fall for it.
Yeah, please, if it's too good to be true, it usually is. Oh, some people got the yarn from Hobby Lobby.
I don't know what to tell you there.
I think you should contact Hobby Lobby directly, their customer service, and make sure it's for real before you do anything. Again, if it sounds too good to be true, and they did that to you and I. We did a video for Joann's before they closed, and then somebody stole our thumbnail and then did this spread with Cody and I saying the yarn was 80%, and I didn't like that they stole our images and used our thumbnail to promote an 80% off, and that was a scam. You really, really have to use your common sense and be smart when you're on the internet.
Okay, up next, I saw that Michelle Woodstead said that she just ordered some yarn from Premier to make her daughter's wedding dress.
Oh, wow. Oh, she's so good. Her daughter's dress looks
Yeah.
so nice at the meet and greet. She does a beautiful job making clothes.
Yeah, if you want to see Michelle Woodstead's crochet skill, go to type in Creative Grandma Meet and Greet, and in the video you see her daughter in the dress that Michelle made. It was very impressive.
Yes, very nice.
Curious to see what you're going to use this time, Michelle.
Oh, Becky got scammed. Becky, I'm so sorry.
Up next, let's see here. We had a member message from Alice Monk, who's been a member for 13 months. And she said, stay warm and safe. I would have stayed home today, but the stream must go on.
Yes, he must come see me.
And we had a super chat from another longtime member and supporter. Wyoming Whips is here today, member for well over a year. And Wyoming Whips dropped us $20 and says, hope everyone is staying safe and warm. I wish we could take some of the snow the east is getting. We are in a drought and praying for snow here. You can have all of ours.
Yes. I mean, I like a good snowstorm. It's just when you have to go places or doctor's appointments and you just don't want to be on those bad roads. If you can stay home and you have heat and food in your house, it's fun to have a nice, good old snowstorm.
I need to go to the store.
So thank you, Wyoming Whips, for your support of the channel. And she's been a member for over a year.
Yes. Yep. Then we had, after Wyoming Whips is done, we had a brand new channel member, Lisa Marie Yarn Fanatic. She's the Yarn Fanatic, and she's here today becoming a brand new member. Lisa, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate the new membership.
Thank you, Lisa Marie. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and becoming a member. I see Carly said, I just placed 2 orders from Hobbii, but not sure what it's like. I'm going to go to Hobbie's website as soon as we get caught up with the shout outs, because I did get an email from Hobbii today about 60% off some yarns, so we'll go over that. I do like some of the Hobbii yarns. I have some right here waiting to be turned into a rug, and I'll show you that as well.
Annette's car is buried. Jan, hello. Miss Kitty, Laura Smith, hello. And yeah, I just did that. Just updated the member goal there. We had a super chat from Colleen. Colleen, another longtime member. She dropped us $5 today, and she said, so glad to spend time with you both today, staying warm in the Atlanta area. Started in the low 20s, and now it has reached 31. Woohoo.
Wow, I don't even know what the temperature is here.
Cold.
Thank you, Colleen. Yeah, the cold don't bother me. It's the wind that makes it so cold. When you go out, it can be cold, but you don't feel as cold. But when the wind hits you, oh, it's terrible. So thank you, Colleen, again, for your support of the channel.
It is currently 16 degrees here. Feels like -2 because of the wind chill.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Hobbii is having a great sale right now, and we're going to go ahead. Are we caught up?
1 second. I have to give a shout out here. I have to give a shout out lately because people know that I'm moving into my new apartment and still need stuff, and I'm slowly getting it as I'm working on it as I can. But I got a Amazon gift card last week or 2 weeks ago, and then last week after the stream I got a Lowe's gift card from Luann. So Luann sent me a Lowe's gift card. Luann, thank you so much for sending that to me. By the way, it doesn't say what your last name is. I think it's Luann Lee, if I remember correctly, but it could. If Luann, if you're in the chat, let me know so I can give you a proper shout out. But thank you so much for sending that gift card to my email. I will definitely put that to good use. Thank you so much.
You got the broken one.
Because we have 2 new Collades and a broken one, I gave Peyton one of the other ones because she needs a Collade man too.
1960 Sue, question about Bitty Stripes yarn. Do you have any patterns using this particular yarn? I do have several patterns using that yarn. The one is Festive Bitty Stripes. I have another blanket coming out. Where did I put it? Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, thanks again for that gift card. That was really sweet. I am going to find our first link so we can go check out the yarn sales today, chat. I think we're going to start with Hobbii. Grandma has this really cool yarn over there on the table. She's going to make a rug with it. Hasn't got to it yet, but eventually.
This is a bitty stripe blanket that's coming out in March. It will be on Yarnspiration website. Now, I will not have a crochet tutorial for this blanket. I didn't have time to do the tutorial, but this is made with the bitty stripes, and then I use the white as the background. So that will be coming in March. I thought I did another bitty stripe blanket. I can't remember the name of them. If you look on my channel, you should be able to tell the bitty stripes by just the look of the blanket.
D. Kerr's first time here. Hello. Good morning, Cody. Are you in your new home now? No, not yet. Hopefully by next week. I still need to go to Lowe's. Got a gift card. I need to go get a new light and stuff and ask my grandpa to come hook it up so I don't burn the place down.
Okay. Did you find the link for Hobbii?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go to Hobbie's. Are we caught up?
No.
No?
We just had another Super Chat dono, this time from Paulette Rozier. Paulette is here, member for well over a year. She dropped us $25, and she said, stay warm and stay safe.
Paulette, thank you so much for your support of the channel. We really appreciate it. And we have some exciting new yarn that I never ordered before. We're going to do an unboxing from some yarns that I got from Amazon. That'll be a different video. I'm not going to do that here on the live. But we're going to bring that to you because I was trying to find some other yarns. I do shop at a lot of the big box stores, but sometimes I just want to see what the other yarns are like. So I'll be bringing that video to you. We are on Hobbie's website now. Is it showing up?
Nope.
Nope,
Just
not yet.
Hold on a second. I have to put the link in there and pin it so they can find it.
Yeah, it's saying January sales. Save up to 80%. It's clear on the top of the screen up here where the blue is. So go ahead and click up there, Cody. Let's take a look at what's on sale. And while you're showing that to them, I'll grab some of this yarn.
Thanks again for the dono, Paulette. All right, all kinds of stuff to look at here. Let me pull up my comments here so I can see what everybody's saying. Vicky's here. Paulette said, hello, everyone. Paula said hello, everyone. Frog Lady is here.
I'm not sure if this yarn is on sale. It's called Friends Ribbon Print. Here are all the colors I purchased. I'm not sure how far it's going to go, but I bought this because I wanted to make a rug, and I'm going to try it. I'm going to use all these colors, and it'll be as big as whatever this yarn comes out to be. So it's the ribbon print, and I don't have my glasses on to read that. I don't even see my glasses. Can you read that, Cody?
Friends Ribbon Print, 100% cotton.
It's a very soft t-shirt yarn.
Yeah, it's like a shoestring.
Yeah, it's a little thinner than I thought.
It says Friends Ribbon Print, 100% cotton, 200 grams, 7.1 ounces, 100 meters, 109 yards. Machine wash, lay flat to dry. Oh, you're going to make a rug out of it anyway.
Yeah, what I liked was they all had different prints on. And that's what I liked because I wanted it to look kind of like a braided rug. And I have all those colors. I'm worried it's not going to be enough yarn, but we'll see. As soon as I find time to get that started, I've been wanting to start it. Okay, let's review some of the yarns. Let's look for the big discounts. These are $25, $45. I see 50% off. Not bad prices. I'm just not sure what the cost for shipping and tariffs is. I think someone said the tariffs are included in the price of the yarn. Yeah, we ordered that in already, didn't we? We did. Yeah, we did.
I did a scarf with this, the tea time scarf.
Yeah.
This is like the roll with it yarn.
Yeah, a roving yarn. Yeah, it's like the Red Heart roll with it yarn. Very nice colors.
It was this color. This is the color I used, I think. Or no, it wasn't.
I think you used this color. What color is that?
No, it wasn't that one.
No, it wasn't that one. I'll know it when I see the name of the color.
I don't remember what color I used. I don't even see it on here.
What's on this one?
Chai.
Heck, I don't know either.
Yeah,
You'll have to go to the video See, we can't. You're getting as bad as me. We can't remember anything unless it's in front of my face. But this is a very nice yarn, and I do notice that on Hobbie's website, the more you buy, the more you save. So it's usually $19. It's on sale for $10.45. We have used that, and we really like that.
Yeah, big fan of this yarn.
Yes, I used one of the cotton yarns. I think it was Cotton 88. I can't remember. It was one of the cottons for Little Snowman. They have a free pattern on here of a little snowman. Remember, I made the snowman, then I made the little tree, and then Carly wanted the snowman. My sister wanted the tree, so then off they go. Maybe this is the one you used. Did you use the XL or the other one? This is a little bit thicker. Yeah, I'm not sure what color you used, Cody. A lot of those are sold out since it's on sale.
I don't remember what the color name was. I remember, I thought, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a great yarn.
Yeah. I think I would prefer the XL because it's a little bit thicker. Usually 21 on sale for $12.60.
This is like the that yarn at Michael's.
Oh, this is
Landscape. Yeah.
That's Lion Brand Landscapes.
Yeah, they have one at Michael's that's similar to this as well.
Yeah. I see several brands with the same type of yarn, almost the same colorways as well. $13 on sale for $7.80. I would probably just buy the Red Heart. But there's the Friends ribbon yarn in the solid colors. Scroll up. That's usually $19 on sale for $12.35. Click on plus 36 and see if the multicolors are there. Yeah, look how many solid colors they have. So if you wanted to match those solid colors up with these prints, I didn't see the prints yet, but they do have the Friend ribbon prints on here. I'm looking for anything that's 80% off. Oh, here we go. 60% off the Amigo Giga. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Usually $15.50 on sale for $5.42.
Hobbii has some beautiful yarns. It just sucks with the whole tariff thing, but when you click on the yarn now, it says price
includes all duties.
Yeah, so now it's factored into the price, so it's not as intimidating at checkout, I guess.
Well, that's still not bad.
No.
I didn't think it was that bad to order from them. When I placed my last order, it wasn't bad. The shipping and everything, it wasn't that bad.
This is pretty nice. I like this.
Yeah. Colorina.
I don't even know what this yarn's made out of, but really nice colors.
Yeah, we haven't tried this one, but $4.40. Oh, they have the samples of what it looks like worked up. I really like this. Even though these are knit samples, it really gives you an idea how those colors play out. But always make sure you look on the website. Where's it showing the information about oh, there it is. Scroll down. No, this is only 1.76 ounces, 50 grams. Now, scroll down. That yarn we have used. The Fantasy? The Fantasy yarn is an excellent yarn. I love this yarn. It almost reminds me of Premier Puzzle. Is the red the one I used for a blanket?
I thought you used this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I remember that color, but I thought I used the red. That color, no, that wasn't it.
We did yarn swatches of a bunch of these.
I thought I did a blanket with this. Maybe I did. Maybe it was the yarn swatches, but this is a wonderful yarn, and that's usually what, $10. It's on sale for $6.50. Oh, and it says the offer is still in effect for 4 days, 4 hours, 44 minutes, and 37 seconds. So it does have a countdown clock. I would highly recommend this yarn. And we received some of this as a gift from one of our subscribers. Absolutely love it.
I love this blue.
Yeah, very beautiful yarn.
A lot of good sales on Hobbii today.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't placed an order in a while. The last order was my ribbon yarn. I always look for the sales. Like when you're starting to see 35, 40, 60, 50% off. Right there, the mega balls as well. They're usually $28. They're on sale for $14. That's 14.1 ounce, a little less than the pounders here in the States. So got to use your own judgment on that. But I have used that yarn. I do like it. I also like the rainbow cotton color packs where you save a little bit of money, and they give you like one skein of all these different colors, and you can choose your own color pack. So if you have a hard time deciding what colors to use, these have already been pre-planned and selected for you. So you may enjoy ordering a pattern pack like this. Look at all those colors.
Did all the work for you.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice. Or you could put two of those pastel kits together, or a bright with a pastel. All kinds of combinations you can do with that yarn. No, the 60% off the Umami yarn, never tried that. But they do have a lot of wonderful yarns, and you can check that out. Just click the link and go ahead and check out everything they have to offer.
Holy crap, we got 6 pages of sales.
6 pages or more, yeah.
Do a quick scroll through, because I'm in the market right now. I need some new yarn for yarn swatches. I don't know what to get though. Oh, this is pretty nice.
Yeah, this...
Oh, it's alpaca.
No, it's not alpaca.
Oh, Alcadia. I can't
I
read.
think we did yarn swatches on this yarn.
I don't recall.
I think we did.
Oh, maybe we did.
Or we ordered it in and never did the yarn swatches. We'll have to check.
I like that though.
Yeah, I think we ordered that in. I know they had some special cake yarn that I ordered in. I don't know if that's still available. It was a Black Friday special deal.
Look at these.
Yeah, that's almost on the same lines as Landscape. That looks like Boardwalk, that first one.
Yeah,
So,
very similar.
yeah. I was going to see if those cake yarns...
These are kind of cool, too.
Black Friday. Yeah, the Salt and Cotton Kings. $48 on sale for $26.40. Anyone who loves working with cotton yarn.
These look like those other... I forget what they're called. Cloud cakes?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't even know. This is like lace or...
Yeah, that's doily thread. That's a size 0 thread.
Hobbii gets me with their color palettes they use. It's just like they're so... there's no other yarn company that uses like this many bright, happy colors. It's like our kind of stuff.
Yeah, they do have bright, happy colors. Scroll down and see if you can find... I don't think the Black Friday cakes are available. The Cloudy Delight I really wanted to try.
Oh, we did these.
Yeah, we did do the Glitter Delight. That yarn wasn't bad. I like the Glitter Delight yarn. That's usually $12.50 on sale for $6.87.
We did do some of these.
I don't think so.
Yeah, a subscriber sent us a whole bunch of them. We did a yarn swatch video on them.
On the Cloudy Delight? Are you sure?
Yeah. Unless there's another yarn that looks exactly like it. Yeah, I'm confident.
Maybe I'm going to have to go back and look now.
Yeah, I know we did this one. And we did this one as well.
Yeah, I remember this one. Very nice yarn. It has just a little bit of glitter. Beautiful, beautiful colors.
Yeah, you have to see the yarn swatches for these. They are great.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Just not a lot of yarn in the skein.
Yeah, they're small balls.
Yeah, but it's a unique yarn if you want to make a specialty item or something.
Just accessories and stuff. Was there a yarn you wanted me to look up? Black Friday something?
Black Friday cakes. They were special Black Friday cakes. My daughter come in and it's the first yarn she went to.
Black Friday
Right here they are. They're all out of stock.
Oh, I saw those on your shelf over there. I was like...
click on that. Yeah, this is a shame. These are all out of stock now. But these were gorgeous colors. I wanted the first one, the one on the top left.
Yeah, I like that one.
But it was out of stock. But I was able to get the one on the top on the right and the one on the bottom on the left. Very pretty. I just wish they'd come back. Why do they make these limited edition? I get them in and then I don't have time to work them up and then the sale's over. They're sold out. You can't get them anymore.
All right, back to the chat. We've got to see some nice yarns. A lot of good sales over there at Hobbii today. We had a member message from Vishu. Vishu's been a member for 17 months. And Vishu must have been one of our first members. Chief, if you have a member message available, you should send one so I can see how long yours says that you were a member. Vishu, member message, 17 months. She says, off topic, just saw a new Budweiser Super Bowl commercial. Awesome and uplifting. Horse, Eagle, American Man. Yeah, I did see that. And Freebird. Yeah, I did see that commercial, actually.
I didn't see it.
Then we had a brand new channel member today from Kimberly. Kimberly Taft becoming a brand spanking new member today. Thank you so much, Kimberly.
Thank you, Kimberly, for supporting the channel and becoming a member. We're so happy to have you here.
He's waving. Thank you so much, Kimberly. So that gets us to 3 brand new members today. Let me update our total. And then after Kimberly's new membership, we had a super chat sticker from Lynn King. Lynn is here. Hello, Lynn. I'll pull it up so you guys can see the sticker. Lynn King sent us.
Cute.
She sent us a $50 super sticker, and oh, my big head's blocking it. Look at him.
That's cute.
So thank you so much to Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn, for your support of the channel. We might have to go yarn shopping. Cody's in a slump. He needs to find a different yarn.
I'm so bored when I don't have anything to crochet while I'm sitting
all
here.
Your stuff's backed up. I seen a message from someone saying, I don't know where the comment went. I think I remember it. They're having trouble with their ends. I think they were new to crocheting and they wanted a suggestion on what stitch pattern to use. My first suggestion is if you're new to crocheting and you're having trouble with your ends, even if you're a more experienced crocheter and you're having trouble with your ends, please use stitch markers. Always mark your first and last stitch of a row. That way, when you mark the last stitch, when you turn your work, if you have to chain, that stitch marker is going to show you where your first stitch is of that row, because sometimes maybe you chain 2. Maybe you missed the first stitch and you're going in part of the chain, which will make it increase on the side. Maybe you miss the first stitch and go in the next stitch, and then your work is going to start going this way. So I always suggest, no matter what stitch pattern you use, please use stitch markers if you're having trouble with your ends. A couple really nice, easy stitch patterns is the moss stitch, the little mesh stitch. I'm working on a blanket now in the little mesh stitch. Let me show you that blanket. I'm just now starting the border, but this is the little mesh stitch. It is one of my stitch of the weeks. And then I'm actually using the little mesh stitch for the border as well around the blanket. It's sort of like the moss stitch, only instead of going in the chain 1, you just single crochet in the single crochet, chain 1, skip the chain 1, and single crochet in the single crochets. Very easy stitch patterns, and if you're brand new to crocheting, I would try one or the other. I would try one of those stitches. Anjan said, just ordered 10 tea times today. I hope you used our link. Thanks for supporting Hobbii Yarn and making a yarn order.
Cody, have you tried Mosaic? I haven't tried anything over a 3-row repeat. I do not have that kind of skill.
I keep telling myself, I thought I was caught up, and then Lion Brand contacted me. They want 2 more blankets. So it's like every time I think I'm getting caught up, I have another project I have to do for a yarn company. But I do want to show you a stitch tutorial that will be released tomorrow. If you did not see the post, these are Scrubbies.
I think this pattern's going to do great.
I was having so much fun making these. I made a red one, a yellow one, a blue one, and this one's pink. It looks red, but this tutorial will be coming out tomorrow. It's pretty big. It's 4.5 inches this way, 6 inches this way. It's big. These are nice to clean my shower.
Hand it over.
I'm going to be using mine to clean my shower because it's really stiff. I use the Hobby Lobby Scrubology Scrub It yarn. This is really a stiff yarn. And I'm using the Tunisian knit stitch for this pattern. So if you're someone who has trouble working with the thicker, stiffer yarns, this pattern might not be for you. It was really stiff to work with, but I wanted a scrubby with a heart on it. So that is one. I do have another scrubby pattern that's a little easier, and that's the round one. And you can find both of these patterns in my Etsy shop, but the tutorial will be released tomorrow. So if you have a Hobby Lobby and you need this yarn, this is the most fabulous yarn for making scrubbies. I absolutely love this yarn. It actually has that thick, scrubby feel to it.
I'll put a link in the chat to Etsy, see if you guys want to get this pattern, so you can start it today.
Yeah, I do have the pattern. I posted the pattern early, so if you wanted to get it ahead of time for the tutorial, it's in my Etsy shop, and it is also on my creativegrandma.net website. And you can just type in, I think I have headers on the side, like crochet blankets, crocheted scrubby. You could just click on that and you'll find the pattern easier, or just use the search bar. Dale, you did do the round one. I thought the round one was very nice. I sold a lot of those. When you do a craft show, those round scrubbies are so quick and easy. You can make a ton of them in a day. So anyone that does craft shows, the round one is an excellent one. This is nice too for the bigger projects, but it is thick and stiff.
It is a little big. It is a little stiff, but I mean, it's not that bad. Especially like if I'm washing dishes, I can just fold it in half and get in there, and after you use it a couple times, it'll start to loosen up a little bit. So I think it's a good size.
Yeah, I wanted something to clean the tile in my bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to get it dirty though. They look so cute.
Make more.
Yeah.
Your glasses are on the table behind you. Thank you, Roseanne. Roseanne, been a member for over a year.
Where are they?
She spent $2 to tell you where them glasses were, Grandma. So thank you to Roseanne.
For some reason, I'm having trouble with my eyes lately. I had cataract surgery, but sometimes it feels like somebody's stabbing me in the eye. Now, today, my eyes are watering.
Grandma does not knit.
I don't know how to knit. Somebody sent me knitting needles and they sent me yarn, and I promised myself I was going to learn, even if it's just basic knitting. I'm going to have to do that. Maybe this year is the year that I'm going to learn how to do a basic knit stitch.
Everybody loves your Scrubby. Somebody said they just bought your Scrubby. Oh, it was Kim Crochet. I thought it said King Crochet. It says Kim G Crochet maybe. Thank you. I just purchased your new Scrubby.
Oh, thank you so much for supporting my channel by buying my patterns.
Kathy is here. Dale the Snail. Karen, Just Susie, hello. Just Susie's, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I already gave that yarn. Can't wait for your tutorial. Thank you, Glenda. Yep, you said it's coming out tomorrow.
Yes, the tutorial is already uploaded. I just have to get a thumbnail, and then that'll be posted tomorrow morning. Yes, Phil, I probably have watery eyes from lack of sleep. I was so frustrated. I wanted to do a new stitch of the week, and I found this pattern, and it was so gorgeous. The center of the pattern looked gorgeous, but the darn pattern kept leaning to the right. And then I added a stitch thinking maybe it would pull it back and keep the side straight, and it still kept pulling to the right. And then I ripped it out, and I thought, okay, I'm going to do it this way and see. And then the second time, I didn't like the way it looked. And I was up till 1 o'clock in the morning. I wasted, 6 hours? I sat there from supper time until like 1 o'clock in the morning. And then I got so frustrated, I threw it across the living room on the couch and thought, I'm not even going to try. I'll find a different one. And then I found this book of 1,000 Chinese knit and crochet stitches. So I was looking through that. And then the book is so confusing. Beautiful stitch patterns. But then they show the stitch pattern where you work it this way. And then it says work it this way, that way, and then this way. The book made no sense. It shows diagrams, but it doesn't explain very complicated stitch patterns, and it shows these lines going down through and up, and little difficult for me. And I'm an experienced crocheter, and I couldn't figure out some of the patterns, so I give up on that and thought, walk away, and then just catch your breath and do something different, and then come back and try to do a different stitch of the week.
Now, there's nothing inside the Scrubby. It's just double layered, right?
Yeah, it's just double layered. I made the back is just, when I do the video, I show you how to do the back first, because the back is easy. It's just back and forth with the same color. It is a long tutorial. It is over an hour long, but I do it stitch by stitch and show you how to change colors on the front. I do every row with you on the front, so you know exactly how to change colors, when to drop the yarn, when to pick it up, and how to take your loops off with every row. It's a little time consuming because of the stiffness of the yarn, but once you make one, you just have to make more than one color.
I like the colors
you just have to. I thought I got orange, and I didn't have orange. I wanted to make an orange one. I got to go stock up on that yarn because I do like making scrubbies with that yarn.
Cody needs some new yarn to make swatches with. I'm going crazy over here.
Now, this Scrubby pattern, I do want to tell you, you can take this pattern and you can figure out how to make it a square, like maybe add a couple rows to the bottom and the top to make it a square, because it's 4.5 up and down, 6 inches wide. But if you add a couple rows to the top and bottom, use acrylic yarn would be a lot easier, and you could turn this into a crocheted block, put a border on it, and do a blanket with different hearts if you like the Tunisian knit stitch. And that's what this is, the Tunisian knit stitch. I am not sure if this is the 30% off week at Hobby Lobby or not. I always get the weeks mixed up.
I think it might be.
Oh, it's next week. Stephanie says yarn is on sale at Hobby Lobby next week, so go next week. And I always say it's better to go on 30% off week because this yarn is $4.99, $5 a skein. So if you go on 30% off, that's $1.50 off. And especially if you're going to buy several skeins, that adds up. Unless you really want to get started and you don't care, and then you just go buy it. Painters, are you here in the house? I don't think Painters is here today. I don't know if she has time to do any artwork lately. She has a lot going on with working. Thank you, Deb. I'm glad you like the hearts. And if you want to practice, before you make the scrubby, you can just use acrylic yarn. You can't use it as a scrubby because acrylic isn't really good for a scrubby. But if you want to practice the stitch before you use the scrubby yarn, you can always use like a regular acrylic just to practice. And then when you get your yarn, then you'll know what you're doing.
Hey, there's Paint. She's lurking.
Oh,
she's at Sandy's. That's a lady she cleans for. Cleaning today, so get back to work.
Come clean my house.
Let's give a couple shout outs here. Thanks again to Lynn King. No, she was our last NO before the new ones here. We had a member message from the Chief Kate, moderator, member for over a year. And I asked her to send us a member message just so I could see how long she's been a member for.
17 months.
17 months. It always shows a month late. It should be 18, I think. But anyway, thank you, Chief, for sending that. I was just curious. She said that she joined on August 20th, 2024.
That's a long time to be a member. Thank you so much.
Kathy Care sent us a member message as well. She's been a member for 16 months. So she was one of the OGs as well. And she says, those are pretty to use.
Oh, thank you, Kathy. Yeah, 16 months is also a long time. Yeah, I wanted mine for the shower, but now it's like, if I clean my shower with this, I probably won't be able to use it again.
Then we had a super chat dono from Roseanne, who told you where your glasses were. We did see that one. Thank you for letting Grandma know.
Yeah, I squint because if I put my glasses on, I actually can see today. I was squinting to see the comments, but usually I can't see with these glasses on. So thank you, Roseanne. You didn't have to pay $2 to leave the comment on where my glasses are. They could be in front of me and I wouldn't be able to find them.
Then we had a super chat dono from another longtime member. Curtis Whitworth is here. What's up, Curtis? Dropping us $10. And it says, sorry I'm late. Works keep interrupting my life. Did I miss any big announcements?
No, not really. Not a lot going on. I'm working on so many projects, trying to get more tutorials out to you this year. My next tutorial, Curtis, I'm not sure if you were here. This is my next one. This is my heart scrubby made with Scrubology yarn from Hobby Lobby. That crochet tutorial will be posted tomorrow.
755 people in the chat.
Oh my goodness.
Another new record, everybody. Wow. Everybody's stuck inside. They don't want to go out. There's nothing to watch. I was actually on, I don't watch TV. I only watch YouTube. Yeah. Exclusively only YouTube. And lately, I've been inside so much, I've just run out of stuff to watch. So when somebody's doing a live stream, that's where I'm at. That's probably why our viewers are so high, because there's nothing else to watch.
I'm watching Person of Interest. I'm watching a Western. I can't remember the name of it. what's that other one where about the nuclear thing?
Oh, Fallout?
Fallout. I'm watching Fallout. So we take turns at night which show we watch, and then we just run through the seasons. Yeah, good time to binge watch and crochet. Stay home. Let's get caught up, and then I want to check out and see what's going on Lion Brand and Premier's website. I always like to see what's going on, because sometimes we find deals that I don't know about on the live stream. Then I gotta hurry up and go order some of these yarns that I really like.
Mythic Silence says, I only watch YouTube as well. Yep, that's right, guys. Drop a like if you haven't done so already. We would appreciate it. Make sure you get caught up on some of our recent videos. We posted a lot of really fun videos. We did Cody's top 10 favorite yarn yesterday, so if you haven't seen that, go watch that. What else did we do? We did a swatch video for I Love This Yarn. We did a premiere unboxing. So make sure you get caught up on those old videos.
Wendy, I have not seen yarn in my Target store at all, ever.
Somebody was telling me about that.
Yeah, I've heard somebody say they were bringing yarn in. They would be very smart if they did. I mean, I'd go there if they carried yarn. Hopefully they'd carry Premier yarn and Lion Brand. I can't find Lion Brand hardly at all anymore.
No. Only certain Targets, not all. Hopefully the ones that they introduce it in, they do well enough that they roll it out nationwide. That'd be great. Especially in areas like ours. You think that people, like in more rural areas, that yarn would be a bigger hit. Yeah, I can't watch, I'm watching Fallout because they release one episode a week. But I can't watch TV shows because I will sit there for 3 days straight and not get up. And just watch one after another after another. I can't stop. So that's why I don't start.
Bye, Stacy. Thanks for coming. Yeah, Grandpa only will let me watch one show. He doesn't like to binge watch anything. He'll watch one show and said, I can't sit here and watch these one after another. I can.
Weirdo.
Because I like to I crochet. So I sit there and now I'm watching the audio books on YouTube. Okay, are we caught up yet?
No. Curtis Whitworth, thanks again for the 10, man. We appreciate it. Did we give you the cold aid? Oh, yeah.
I don't think we did. Thank you, Curtis. And another announcement, Curtis, if you come in late, we ordered in some yarn from Amazon that I never used before. I'm not familiar with the brands or the yarn, so we're going to be doing an unboxing for that, so make sure you watch for that. Probably Thursday, we'll be doing the Amazon yarn unboxing. I'm excited to see it because you see it online, but if you've never seen it or touched it or felt it, you don't know what they're going to be like. So I'm really excited to open that box.
I'm slowly rewatching the original Pokemon. Once a year I go back and I rewatch the original Pokemon. There's actually a website, it's called pokeflix.tv, and it has every episode of Pokemon ever. Thousands of them for free, plus every movie, so yeah, you didn't hear that from me. Miss Kitty, Wendy, everybody, Karen, hello, Curtis, Raylan, Dizzy Lizzie, Becky, Trish, hello, Carrie, so many people in the chat today, Wildflower, Paint, Prison, Paint. My little sister keeps wanting me to watch the show Prison Break. I don't have time, Peyton, I'm busy. But she is like, every time I talk to her, she tells me to watch it.
Dale, where do you live again that you have Bernat blanket in the tie-dyed colors at Target? What state do you live in?
Probably California.
Yeah, that makes me mad. Well, if one Target gets it, they should all get it.
Yeah, there is a lot of free movies on YouTube, yeah.
Phil, I did not have a chance to look up the double slip stitch. Believe it or not, maybe I'll look that up so I can do a stitch of the week. I was very frustrated with the why do I never have paper when I need one?
Bobby Taylor, Cody, I only watch YouTube too. Yeah, they have everything on YouTube. Cable's so expensive.
I'm interested in what a double slip stitch looks like.
Maybe it's 2 slip stitches. That's just a guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Interesting. Phil, I promise I'm going to look that up.
I love the show Breaking Bad. Sons of Anarchy and Breaking Bad. I've watched those like 10 times over. You got me into Sons of Anarchy back in the day. I remember it was when I was 21. Because I went to the liquor store and bought a bottle of Jägermeister, and I sat there and got drunk and watched.
How old were you?
It was my 21st birthday.
Wow.
And I've never been a guy. I went to a bar once in my entire life. I've just never been a bar guy. But I was 21, so I went and got a bottle of Jaeger, and I sat there drinking, watching Sons of Anarchy. And I've probably watched that series like 10 times. I love it. Breaking Bad, another one. But that might not be for everybody in the chat, but it's a good show.
Yeah. Patricia, I hope you're feeling better, and I know what you mean. You go to the doctors to get help, and then you end up getting sick from all the sick people in the doctor's office. So I hope you're feeling better.
The Pit is a phenomenal show, says Michelle.
I heard of that, but I don't think I've watched it.
Yeah, I've heard of that too, but I don't know what it's about. Lillian Gomez is here. Deborah's here. Kathy's here. Stacy's here. Vicky's here. All right, let's give a couple more shout-outs. Phil is here. Lynn, hello. Kelly. All right, Laura Smith, I see you. Allison Stanforth. Up next, we had a dono come in from... Oh, let me scroll down here.
Oh my goodness, we're really behind.
They're rolling in. Thanks everybody for the amazing support today.
Yes,
760 people watching. A lot of donos as well. Thank you, everybody in the chat as well.
Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoy the streams.
I like Jaeger. It tastes like licorice or something. I don't know. I haven't drank it since. It's been about 12 years, but at the time I thought it was good. We had a super chat from one of our new channel members, BH. Oh boy. BH Galleen? BH.
Yes.
BH dropping us $5 on Super Chat. It says, Cody, make an Amazon registry for things that you want for your house. Then it can be organized and not duplicate gifts. Well, it's not like people are breaking my door down to send me gifts, so... But I don't know. I know people do that, but I feel weird doing that, so I don't. You know.
It's like a wedding registry or something.
Yeah, like if somebody, like people send me gift cards, I'll use them. But like I'd feel weird making like a list of stuff that I want. I don't want to do that. But I appreciate this super chat.
There he goes. Thank you, BH. Thank you for your support of the channel. And if we ever get caught up, we're going to go to Lion Brand or Premiere.
She asks for 25 minutes about stuff, and then she's always in a hurry.
I'm not in a hurry.
We had a super chat from Love Crochet, who's been a member for over a year with a gold yarn ball, dropping us $10 today. And it says, so happy to be here with you both and our crochet family. I'm working on your winter hat and scarf tutorial.
Oh, I'm so happy you're enjoying that pattern. And thank you for being a member for over a year. That is wonderful. It just blows my mind that we've had this for so long, and people are staying with us. Very much appreciate your support.
How long have I been here? Almost my 2-year anniversary.
I only watched one episode of The Landman. Is that with Billy Bob Thornton? My husband didn't care for it. I thought it was good. But when you sit there, I have to watch what he likes until he goes to bed. So,
well, luckily he goes to bed at like 7 o'clock at night or something.
He goes to bed early, but he gets up at like 4, so.
Lynn Fincher says, hi Glenn and Cody, I am late to the stream, and it is good to see you both. I hope everyone is staying warm and safe.
Welcome to the stream, Lynn. Glad you could make it.
Crocheting LA is here. I started to watch an old show called Firefly, but Fox canceled it after one season. It was a great show. Bummed out.
No.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, I know.
Lee Crafty's here. Stephanie is here. How do I say your name? Althea?
Althea? I don't know. Placed a large order on your inspiration using your link yesterday. Thank you so much. Yes, and using our links really does help the channel. It helps us earn just a few cents on every dollar. You don't pay any more money for your yarn, but it is a great way to support the channel, because if you're going to buy yarn anyhow, it's just a great way to support our channel as you're buying your yarn. So thank you so much for that.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. Remember, all of our links, there's a list of 100 links in all of our videos in the descriptions, and a lot of the time in the top comments. So they're always there.
Aloha from Kapola. I'm thinking that's Hawaii. Aloha?
I guess. I'm jealous if it is.
Aloha! Yes. Hopefully they don't have snow.
Who knows? The weather has just been so crazy, they might.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks again to Love Crochet. Did we give you the Kool-Aid? I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Love Crochet, for your support of the channel.
Then we had a super chat from Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty is here.
Yeah.
She's been a member for a long time. She dropped us $5, and she says, I was here at the beginning, but I missed the first 30 minutes. Duh, not sure what happened. Stay warm and safe.
Aww.
I don't think you missed very much.
Yeah, we just go on our rants about the weather and everything else. You never know what we're going to talk about here on our live stream.
After Miss Kitty, we had a super chat from Betty Lampier, who is a new channel member, and she dropped us $10. And she says, "Hi, Glenda. Hi, Cody. Love your channel."
Oh, thank you, Betty. I needed to eat some Cheerios there.
Yeah.
That was a little hard to use. Thank you, Betty, for your support of the channel.
Thank you, Betty. After that, we had a dono come in from Linda Edwards. Go ahead.
Sorry. Queen Mumsy, try to refresh the page. She says the Hobbii link isn't working for her. Can anybody check the Hobbii link and see if it's working?
Working for me. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you might have to refresh your screen or whatever they do. Yeah.
I don't know. I can put a fresh one in the chat for you real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna put a fresh link in the chat for you for Hobbii if you want to check out. They are having an amazing sale on Hobbie's website right now. You can get up to 80% off some of their yarns. They have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60% off some of those yarns. And some might be your favorite yarns, and that's a great price to get them.
I just put it in the chat twice down at the bottom.
Stupid question. Is that a frame around you? The gray angles. Yeah, we're setting in the eave of my attic. That's actually the ceiling. We're like inside this space right here. It's maybe 6 foot long. It's an attic eave that goes up. And then once you walk past here, you're in the other room. So we're like in our little cave.
I smashed my head off of it. She has like the stupidest architecture in here. I hit my head off of it every time I come up here.
Well, a tornado or a big high storm took the roof off our house. So when we decided to fix the roof, we decided I wanted a 3rd floor studio and I wanted eaves. I wanted my house to have those eaves. And now I wish I didn't, because all these eaves all over the house, you have to be careful. So this is the only section of the 3rd floor that actually has straight walls. Everything's like angled. So, yeah.
It's working? Okay, thanks everybody. Have you tried Carnival yarn yet? I haven't heard of that, have you?
Carnival.
Is that's
a
brand?
Hobbii yarn. Yeah, I think I've done something with that yarn. I just can't remember what. So many yarns, so many brands that I've used over the past. I probably haven't used it a lot, but I do order some in.
Linda Edwards sent us a super chat down. She dropped us $2, and she said Target has yarn on their website now.
I'll have to check that out.
Perfect.
But, yeah, thank you, Linda, for that comment and for the support of the channel. But, you know, if Target's only getting in the yarns from Yarnspiration, like if they're only getting Bernat and probably not Premier, but if they're only getting like Yarnspiration yarns and stuff like that, I'd rather just go to Yarnspirations and order it. But, I mean, it's nice that they offer it. If they had it in store, I'd definitely like to go see it.
Well, is it like Walmart where anybody can sell on Walmart's website? Because you can go to Walmart, type in Pokemon cards, and buy them for 10 times the price from some third-party seller. Is it like that where there's third-party sellers on Target, or is it directly from Target? Let me know.
Yeah, you don't. We don't get credit if you just look. We only get credit if you buy the yarn.
Yeah.
But thank you for asking. Some sites pay if you just click on it and go there, but yeah, I know. But our links only work if you make a purchase.
I think our Amazon links, for instance, like we don't get paid if you just click on them, but like if you click on one of our Amazon links and then you buy something tomorrow, I think it still counts. I don't know.
Yeah,
for like 24 hours.
Yeah, Manders 13. Sometimes these third-party people sell on these platforms. I've seen yarn on Walmart from third-party sellers that were out of this world. Don't buy them. Don't buy them at those outrageous prices. You can get them cheaper directly from the yarn company or some other source. Don't pay those absolutely ridiculous high prices.
I just want to give a big shout out to everybody again in the chat. 800 people watching today's live stream.
Oh my goodness. We have to be careful of the eaves because when he stands up, he's going to hit his head.
Yeah.
So when I stand up, I got to make sure I don't hit my head over here on this wall.
Luckily, you're short little grandma.
I saw an ad that Oriental Trading Company has yarn now. Wow.
Teacups Yarn is here. Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Stay warm. Freezing here. Somebody asked us a few minutes ago if we were snowed in. We were, but Grandpa dug us out, so thank you, Grandpa.
Yeah, yep.
I would still be stuck at home if it wasn't for him. My next stop here on YouTube will be to see what Cody's top 10 favorite yarns were. Yes, we just posted that video yesterday, so feel free to go check that out. Let me show you. Make sure you guys get caught up on some of our old videos. You might not see all of them, but like, for instance, so this is our live stream right now. But here's some videos that we posted just in the last couple of days. We did Cody's top 10 favorite yarns, and I go through 10 of my favorite yarns. We talk about it, show them off. We did a really nice premiere unboxing for a yarn Grandma was really excited about. We did yarn swatches for I Love This Yarn. We've had many of these, so any yarn that you can think of. You go to Creative Grandma, type in that yarn, type swatch. You might be able to see it. Grandma's new blanket, the Fairyland blanket.
Somebody asked me if I had patterns with bitty stripes, and I couldn't remember. And I just did this 4 days ago. It's the Fairyland blanket. It's done with bitty stripes and a solid color Red Heart Super Saver. But for anyone who does not like to change colors every row, you can just buy the equivalent of the Red Heart Super Saver and the bitty stripes in one solid bitty stripes color and make that pattern without fastening off every row and using a solid color, because I think it probably have almost the same look.
We have what's going on at Walmart. You get the scoop on why the yarn aisle is empty. Yarn unboxing there. This is the final reveal of the remodel of my new trailer. So if you haven't seen the before and after, go check that out. It's an incredible transformation. And just so on and so forth. You could scroll for literally hours. But so many videos. A lot of hard work in these videos, so we would appreciate it if you watched them. But let me give a couple more shout outs and we'll go take a look at what else is on sale today. Great sale at Hobbii if you guys are just now getting here and missed that earlier.
Did you put that new link in for her?
Yes, I did. Yep.
Okay.
All right, up next we had a super chat dono come in from GM Rob. I'm guessing that stands for Grandma Rob. What do you think? Grandma Rob, maybe? I don't know. I might be wrong. GM Rob dropping us $10 on super chat today, and it says, this is my first time that I've caught a live stream. So exciting.
Oh, thank you for coming to the stream. All right, where's my squeezer button?
Thank you, GM Rob.
Oh, we did that at the same time. I couldn't hear mine because we did them exactly at the same. Thank you, MG Rob, for your support of the channel, and I'm so happy you made it to an alive.
Yes, thank you so much for coming. Sorry it took us a little bit to get to your dono, but sometimes it takes us a few minutes to get caught up. We had a super chat from Alice Monk. Alice Monk has been a member for over an entire year, and Alice dropped $20 and says to help get some yarn.
Oh, wow.
I do need to go yarn shopping.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your support of the channel.
Thank you, Alice. Mary Jo said, I always watch when you post. It's awesome while I crochet. Well, we appreciate you watching. Phil, Christy, everybody, Sherry, hello. We had another super chat dono from Sheila. Oh, Sheila, I always have a hard time with your name.
Gawink?
Sheila, member for over an entire year. She dropped us a $10 super sticker, and it says, good luck.
Thank you, Sheila. Thank you so much for your support of the channel.
Thank you, Sheila.
Now, I see a comment from Janice that says, Stefan, I got my membership off my laptop and not my phone, and it was $4.99. My phone wanted to charge me more. Cody mentioned it. That's how I knew. So,
yeah.
What does that comment mean? It charges you more if you're on an Apple phone?
Yes, Apple or scumbags, and even, no, I set the price of whatever, $4.99. If you sign up on an Apple device and they charge you $5.01, or who knows, it's like, or they charge you like an extra $1 just because you do it on Apple. Apple has to have a piece of everything, apparently. But here's the link to become a member. Yeah, it's really bizarre. So like if you send a super chat on an iPhone, say you send $5, they charge you $6. It's really stupid.
Yeah, that's not fair.
I don't know why they do that. It's annoying. But if you go and if you do it on your computer, then you don't have to pay extra.
Sherry, my thoughts on the magic knot is I don't use it. Cody does. Cody does. My Graham taught me how to do a double knot, and I know it's some people it's easier to use the magic knot. I don't use it. I always use a double knot, or I chain an extra chain and work in the chain. I'm just weird that way. I'm too old to change. There's a method to my madness, so to speak. I think everybody has their own way of doing things, and sometimes you stick to it. Manders13 says, Cody, I've now seen 4 to 5 colorways of the Red Heart Speckle yarn at Walmart.
Oh.
Somebody said that pink was a new color.
I saw somebody else that said it wasn't, so I don't know if it is or not, but I like it.
Oh, I don't know. I wish I would have bought it now. We should have got that and did a yarn swatch on that. We may have to go back. It'll probably be sold out. They only had 2 skeins. I actually wanted to get some of that, and they only had 2 skeins, and I thought, no. And then you get home, and then you second guess yourself, thinking, oh, I wish I would have bought that yarn.
Yeah, that makes me mad about Apple charging extra money.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Just for the record, so everybody is aware, our membership is $4.99. So if Apple's charging you more, that's not our fault.
Yeah, that's not fair. They do that.
What about adding more yarn?
Adding more yarn. I still tie knots.
Yeah, I'd tie a double knot.
I tie knots and everything. I just hide my knots. If I'm going to spend a lot of time making a project, I tie knots. Some people don't like knots. When I join a new strand of yarn, I tie a knot. And then I weave that knot down in through my stitches so you don't see it. I'm starting a blanket with the unicorn mane, and I can't for the life of me think of the stitch pattern I'm using, but it's coming out really pretty. I'll give you a sneak peek maybe next week when we do our live stream next week. I'll give you a sneak peek of how it's coming along.
All right, let's move on to our next yarn sales of the day. I don't even know if they're having any, but we're gonna go check. Yarnspirations, just because you mentioned Bitty Stripes.
Yarnspiration usually has a sale going on all the time. Now I see on here it's saying Bernat 30% off. Snuggle up and save big. So shop the sale. So I think it's all their Bernat. Oh, I can't even speak. Blah, blah, blah.
Why is this $30?
30% off. Yeah, why is that? 600 grams, 21. It's large. It's 21 ounces. You keep moving the screen. Move up a little bit. 600 grams, 21.2 ounces, 7 jumbo. It's 30% off. So is it $29.99 or is it 30% off? Add one to your cart and see.
What's the point? Nobody's going to pay $30 for that.
Well, some people do. I wouldn't.
So it's $9 off $21. Why is it so expensive?
Well, because it's 21 ounces. So $21, extra thick duo. It's a double skein.
No, nobody's going to buy that. Let's look at this one. I'm not a big fan of this really thick yarn, but I know a lot of people are. I mean, some of it's really pretty, like this one.
I like that. That kind of reminds me of that new Lion brand yarn they come out with. Oh, I love that. Oh, yeah, I like the other one.
Yeah, I think this is our favorite.
Yeah.
So how much is this? Add to cart. It's $14.99. On sale, it's $10.50. So that's not bad.
Yeah, I like that color. Bright Easter colors. Easter's coming up. That would be wonderful for a child's blanket. All colorful and be cozy and wake up to their Easter basket. And there's that fab yarn. That's the one. They sent me samples. And after I ordered the yarn from Hobbii, this is a little thicker.
It's all sold out.
It's all sold out. It's great for baskets. I wanted to try to use it for a rug. I'm going to try both of them if I can ever get to it and see which one I like better. But they're so soft, I would never use it on a wooden floor unless you put a rubber backing on your rug. Cody's favorite.
And it's all sold out. That's the problem with Yarnspirations is they are constantly having amazing sales, so they can't keep any inventory in stock.
Yeah.
So out of a month, 3.5 weeks out of the month, they're having like a 50% off sale. Now, they did raise their prices, which is annoying, but still, they just have really good sales. So, unfortunately, there's only 3 colors available. They're still nice colors. I mean, I like
that one's not bad.
This one, I don't know. I probably wouldn't pick that one personally. The blue's not that bad.
The blue's pretty.
So, it's a bummer there's only 3 in stock, but it is on sale.
Click the sale button and see if anything comes up besides the Bernat yarn. No, it's all Bernat style yarn. Search for Bitty Stripes. It probably isn't on sale, but we'll check it anyhow. I think Bitty Stripes has to be their #1 seller. It's $11.99. I'd have to say I'd wait until that went on sale because we've got it for like $7.
You might as well go to Walmart and buy it for $8 a skein.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I don't know why they raised their prices like that.
Yeah, how can Walmart be cheaper than the Yarnspiration? You think they would keep this affordable to buy directly from them instead of having to drive to Walmart? And Walmart had quite a few colors when we were there. They had what, 3 or 4 colors?
Yeah. They have the original colors. They have the rainbow, the crayon box, the pink lemonade, and then I think they had the rainbow mist. All right, well, that's a bummer. Let's go look at somewhere else because Yarnspiration is not having any good deals.
Let's go to Premiere.
Amazon Bitty Stripes, some of the colors are still 2 for $15. Are they still on sale?
Bitty Stripes is still on sale? Yeah, you're better off going to Amazon. We'll pull that up and give you an Amazon link if you're looking for the Bitty Stripes. I have to tell you, the unicorn mane is coming out beautiful. A viewer sent that to me, and I'm so sorry. I'm not good with names when I get stuff. I can't remember, but I've been dying to get my hook in it, and I thought I'm going to go down and just play around with it. I'm working on other stuff, but I just have to start something gorgeous worked up.
One memento.
There won't be a tutorial for the Bitty Stripes blanket with the ivory because I was on such a short deadline and I was working on 3 different blankets for different yarn companies. And in order to do a tutorial, I would have had to have time to film and edit. And I did not have time. All I had time to do was to get that blanket finished. And if I would have took time to try to film every aspect, I wouldn't have got it done on time. So sorry about that. Maybe in the future, I have to ask Yarnspiration because I sold all my rights to Yarnspiration. I'm not sure if I can actually do a tutorial for that blanket. I'll have to ask them. Once you sell your rights, they own the copyrights to it. I no longer own that.
Okay, so I'm putting a link in the chat to the best deal on Bitty Stripes that I've seen personally. It's better than Yarnspirations. There it is. Amazon Bitty Stripes 2-pack. We'll take a look at it. Let me pin the message at the top for you guys. So let's go look at this.
Janice, I'd have to go back and try to watch the video to see what swatch that was. Oh, it is still on sale on Yarnspiration or Amazon. You can see I purchased 2 times.
Now remember, this is a 2-pack for $15. It's like it's the same price as Walmart.
It's almost buy one get one free compared to Yarnspiration price.
Yeah, because it's $12 a skein on Yarnspiration, so 2 skeins is $24.
And if you have Prime, it's free. Free delivery if you're a Prime member. And do they have the crayon box? Oh no. Crayon box is what? $31.21. Why does that say that?
Oh. Well, that's the only one that's stupidly high for some reason.
Yeah, don't
buy that one.
Yeah, don't buy that one.
Most of them are on sale.
Galaxy is $15.27 for 2. Grapey is on sale for $15.27, 2 skeins. Horizon, Lollies.
This one.
The Love Bug
is $19.99 for 2 skeins.
But why does it say $15.27?
Because I didn't click on it.
Oh. Yeah, the Love Bug is a couple dollars more, but still, well, that's almost the same price as Yarnspiration. The Mermaid is on sale, 2 skeins for $15.27. Moonbeam.
My favorite.
Pink Lemonade. Rainbow Mist. Rattan.
So there's a couple of them that aren't on sale, but most of them are.
This is Sunset Beach. Now that's $19.99 for 2. Sweetie is $15.27 for 2. Unicorn Mane, that's an excellent price. That
the best seller here.
Yeah, Unicorn Mane was really hard. It says see 2 options with no featured offers.
Oh
no, they're way too.
Look how ridiculous these prices are on those 2.
Yeah.
But I can't believe this Unicorn Mane is 2 skeins for $15.
Yeah.
Now we sold over 100 orders of this. I looked at our Amazon chart from weeks ago. We sold a lot of this on Amazon.
Yeah. Beautiful worked up, though. I'm very pleased with how that looks worked up. I was thinking about when I got it done, I have some of the Rainbow Mist. I was thinking about using the Rainbow Mist for the border. But I don't know. Would that look right? That's the unicorn mane, and then...
I don't think so.
Well, you don't know. You have no vision.
Excuse me?
Like the trailer.
Then why do you ask for my opinion on your projects then?
Well, I asked your opinion, but I can picture it, but you didn't like the moonbeam for my festive blanket, and that turned out pretty nice.
No, I thought I recommended the moonbeam.
I don't know.
I don't know. When I talk, Grandma doesn't listen to anything I say.
I
anyway.
don't. Yeah.
It's very insulting and irritating to me.
Well, it's not insulting. It's just my brain can't keep a coherent thought in my head anymore.
Cody, what's your opinion? Doesn't listen to anything I just said. We were on our way to breakfast this morning. She's like, well, what are you doing this weekend? And I'm like, well, me and my buddy are going to the card show in Harrisburg. We're going to ride together. He's going to drive. So then we get to breakfast, and she says, well, how are you going to get to the card show this weekend? Are you guys going to ride together? I'm like, Grandma, it was 2 minutes ago.
It's brain fog.
Gotta get you some of those brain gummies or
I
something.
need to start going to bed earlier. I don't know.
True. But yeah, amazing deal on the Bitty Stripes on Amazon. If you're looking for that, that's probably the best place to get it.
It makes me want to go buy more, even though I have some. Why is it that you might have some, but you just feel like you need more? Yeah, that's a really good price for the ones that are 2 skeins for $15.29. The other ones for $30. Please stay away from them. They're not worth it. I'd go directly to Yarnspiration to buy those.
Chief says that the ones that are over $30 are coming from a third-party vendor.
Oh, yeah.
Makes sense, Chief.
Yeah. Yeah, Dale, you got it right. Selective hearing,
yeah. It hurts my feelings. She doesn't ever listen to me.
I don't mean to do it. How can we know you're getting credit for our orders? Will it show anywhere? Yes, we can go to our affiliate account. We press it. They say how much the order was and what you ordered. So we do know what people I don't think it shows who orders it. It just shows us the date, the amount of the order, and then what was ordered. But they don't give us your name or anything. But it does show us. So it does pretty much keep a running track. So thank you, everybody. What else?
Like if you click on our Bitty Stripes or any of our Amazon links, like the one I just put in the chat just now, if you click on that Bitty Stripes thing and then you go order a bar of soap and a stalk of celery, we get credit for literally anything you buy if you click on our Amazon link. It's not very much. Like it's only like literally 1% or 2%. We make a lot
2% or
we make a lot more percentage if you buy like the yarn from Yarnspirations directly, but at those prices we'd rather you get the better deal.
Yeah, I go for the better deal. Wherever I save the most money is where I like to go. And I hate paying full price for anything.
We're cheap.
Wendy, don't you hate that when they won't send to a P.O. box? I do not like getting my mail on the street, even though my box is across the street. I don't like my mail coming to my street address. I want it to go straight to the post office so I know it's inside the building and safe until I go get it. And I just ordered something from eBay, and they refused to send it to the P.O. box, even though I have a P.O. box on my PayPal account.
Maybe it's because they sent it FedEx.
It could be.
If you get something from UPS, they'll send it to the post office. But I've never got a FedEx package through the post office.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's like, I want it to go to my post office box. Kate Craft says, I got 3 Red Heart Blacklight Amazon for $12. That's pretty good. I mean, who wants to pay full price when there's so many sales going on? That's why I like to show the sales going on a lot of the yarn companies when we do the live stream, because a lot of times we get so busy with life, even you and I, like that one day, what yarn was on sale, and I thought, oh my gosh, and then I had to go order it. Oh, it was the Puzzle Shimmer.
Oh, yes.
And now it's sold out. I think they discontinued that. Why? I have no idea. They should bring that back.
Haven't you mentioned you sell yarn on eBay? We probably do eBay auctions once a year when we're cleaning house, which we're going to be doing so in the next month probably. somewhere, or month or two, we're going to sell a bunch of yarn and swatches and stuff. So stay tuned. We'll let you know.
Yeah, I only have so much room, and I'm always purchasing more yarn for yarn swatches, yarn unboxings, things like that. And then when it gets so full over there, I know some yarns I won't use, some I will. And then if they're discontinued, I try to get rid of all the older yarns and bring in newer yarns and make room for the newer yarns or newer projects.
A message from Charlene Brown. Did I say that right? Charlene Brown. Hi, I just wanted to thank you. Because of you, I can crochet. Right now, I am working on the cozy blanket that you made for your 8-year-old granddaughter, Carly. I really appreciate you very much.
Oh, thank you, Charlene. I'm so happy I was able to help you learn how to crochet.
We had a brand new channel member, Stacy Till. Stacy Till becoming a brand new member today. Thank you so much, Stacy.
Thank you, Stacy, for supporting the channel and becoming a new member.
Sorry,
Thank you.
Sorry it took me a little bit to see that, but thank you, Stacy. Now we can update our total. It gets to 4 brand spanking new members today. Oh, yeah.
Are we caught up?
Yeah.
Okay, I just seen a message and I forgot. I got this email, I think, today. Lion Brand is having buy one, get one 70% off. Now, I think that's on select yarn. So we're going to go to Lion Brand next.
We just had another brand new channel member, Stephanie Karst.
Yeah,
Stephanie
Karst. Yep.
All right, I said it right. Stephanie, I hope so. Stephanie Karst, thank you for becoming a new member today as well. That gets us to 5.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, my gosh, we're halfway to our new member goal. So thank you, Stephanie. We're one step closer.
Thank you, Stephanie. All right, so you want to go to Lion Brand, you said?
Yeah, let's go to Lion Brand. I forgot about that. Buy one skein, get one at 70% off. I'm trying to figure that out. What would that be? So you pay $1, and say you pay $1 for...
Buy one, get one half off, 25% off, so...
It's like 30, maybe 30% off.
Lion Brand Lion Brand normally is about 30% off all the time.
I mean, 70% off one skein sounds amazing, but when you average it out, it's really only what, like 30%? I don't know, but it sounds good. 36% off. Okay.
Anything that makes me feel better about spending money. Okay. Just put my links there. Let's go take a look.
Okay, so now we're on Lion Brand's website, and up at the top, you're going to see a blue bar. It's going to say buy one, get one 70% off, and they do have a countdown clock, and it's only for 18 hours, 46 minutes, and 36 seconds. So, oh my goodness, they did have a long list of exclusions. So what you do is you click on that, and then it's going to show you the yarns, and I have to say the Posh Twist, I do love that yarn. I made a blanket with that. It's on Lion Brand's website in a kit form.
It's even on sale, though?
Yeah. You buy one, you get 70% off.
All right, let's try.
Put the kit in once. Put the kit in and see. Yeah, just pull up the kit. If you hit on kits, it's the second one over, the rainbow-colored blanket. So let's see what the kit is.
It's normally $69.93.
I'm surprised it's not taking it off the kit. Usually when the yarn is on sale, it usually... Oh, yeah, there it is.
How much did it go down?
It went from $69.93 down to $48.96. So it doesn't show on this page, but then it does show up. If you look at your bag, you're going to see it in red, where Cody's circling with the mouse.
They can't see my cursor.
Oh, right here.
They can't see you pointing at it.
They can't see me pointing at it either. Okay, well.
It's on the side of the screen. You can see it.
Yeah, you can see it on the side of the screen. It's in pink. Go to my bag or my cart, and then you'll see the lower price. So that really makes me happy. So the kits, you would get the yarn, and then you would get the pattern for free. So I love that yarn. It is soft. It's cozy. The other yarn that was on sale, I also made a blanket out of that. You'll have to go back up to...
I'm at the top. Sometimes it juggles them around when you click on it again.
Okay, where did it go? I also used the Dreamland. I love that yarn. That yarn I used on one of Cody's favorite blankets. What was it called? The Pine Mountain blanket. I used the green.
Here it is.
Yeah, I used that green. Pull up patterns, maybe. Yeah, kits made with that. No, kits, sorry.
And I click.
No, kits. Yeah, if you hit kits, then you're going to get the yarn plus the free pattern. So it's
There it is.
Yeah, the first and second blanket are patterns that I made. Cody loves this blanket. He just loved that blanket.
Yep, still do.
Yeah, so put it in the cart and see how much it drops it from $83.94. Oh, currently out of stock.
No. Oh, no, that's just
okay.
the scissors are out of stock.
Okay. Add to cart.
So it's normally $84, and it's not coming off. So.
I'll give it a minute. Pull it up by itself once and see if it...
I just added it to the cart.
Huh.
It's not doing anything.
All right, well, that one sucks.
I don't know. Let's quit looking at kids.
Okay. Hit the blue bar again. We'll just go down over... These are select yarns, and this is over on the 28th at 9 a.m. So tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So they have the 24/7 cotton. That's the DK. I should stock up on that because I started liking the thinner yarn for the dishcloths. So beautiful colors.
I'm going to add 2 to my cart because you have to buy 2, right? Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So it did. It took it from
$8.38 down to $5.99.
Why does it say $1.80?
That's how much you save.
Oh. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
That's confusing.
This sales
70. Yeah, it's a little confusing, but it does take the price off. But that's not too bad if there's some of these yarns that are your favorite. Click on clearance once. See what's on the clearance. Nothing that I want.
Oh no! Oh, so it must add 1 to your cart at full price, and then 1 to your cart at 70% off.
Oh,
that's it.
Okay. Yeah, that was a little confusing, but many wonderful yarns. I don't know, is the ice cream yarn on sale? I don't know if that's one of them. Put 2 in our cart and see.
Oh, it is.
Oh, the ice cream yarn is on sale. Oh, this is such a spectacular yarn and so many beautiful colors. And with spring and summer coming, look at all those colors available that would be perfect for Easter projects.
Half of them?
Oh, look at this one. The next one up here. Yeah, bunny tracks.
You made a blanket out of this one.
Yeah, I think I started it and then it wasn't coming out right. But that is such beautiful colors. I seen a blanket on YouTube. Somebody made one out of that color and it was gorgeous. So many, many yarns. Just make sure you put 2 in your cart to get that discount. Put 1 color of blue and 1 pink and see if it takes it off. Like, put 1 of each color. See if you can mix and match. I think you can.
Yeah, you should be able to.
But we're just... Oh, I seen that give us the discount and we only had... Give us a discount on all 3 of them.
I'm not sure what's going on with this thing. This is the most complicated sale I've ever seen in my life.
Well, put another one in there. I want to see if it gives us discount
Well,
off.
it's showing that it's discounting every one of them, so I don't understand.
Well, maybe that's a glitch. Maybe I should order while it's showing up like that. If that's only $1.80 a skein, that's coming up as only $1.80 a skein. I don't know. I'm going to have to get on here and play around when the stream's over. So let's go back to the comments. I think we have a lot of catching up to do, and then we'll check out Premiere and see what's going on Premiere's website. And did you put the link to Lion Brand yarn in there? Mm-hmm. Cody put the link to Lion Brand if you want to check it out. But yeah, I definitely check out that ice cream yarn if it's coming up. Like when we were ordering, every one was coming up 70% off. They'll probably catch that real quick.
Hi, Margaret. Hello, Glenn and Cody. I just got here. We'll watch the replay later. I hope you're staying warm and cozy. Still cold in Illinois. Another snowstorm this weekend. Brr.
Oh, I hope it's not coming this way this weekend.
Hope
I didn't get to watch the Weather Channel. Every time I turn the Weather Channel on, it's showing California or Texas, but it never shows where I live. It's so frustrating.
You gotta watch the local news. You watch the
and then you have,
international news.
Yeah, I know, but if you get
news.
the local on the 8s, you gotta sit there for a half hour waiting for the local on the 8s to show up.
Okay, so let's get caught up here. Thanks everybody for joining us today. I just have to reload my screen real quick.
Yeah, Kim, I was getting confused on the website too. I hope you're using our link. I do appreciate it if you do. But yeah, I'm going to get back on there when the live stream's over because I want to check out that ice cream yarn. That was a fantastic savings.
Yeah, I don't know why every single scan we were putting in was discounting to nothing. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe you get lucky and get a good deal. I don't know. Or maybe you'll order it and then they'll correct their mistake later and you have to pay a bunch of money. I don't know. All right.
Have fun, Ann, doing your housework.
Some new channel members. We had Charlene Brown. Charlene Brown becoming a brand new member today. Thank you, Charlene.
Did you get Stephanie?
Yes, I did.
Thank you, Charlene, for supporting the channel.
Thank you, Charlene.
Yes, we're getting up there now.
Then we had a member renew from Victoria
Leonardo.
That's what I said. Yeah, I was going to say that right. Trust me.
Yes, thank you, Victoria. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Victoria, for coming back to us. We appreciate you.
Yes, very much so.
Alrighty. Then we had dono from Gina Duncan, Southern Lady, who... Didn't you send us one earlier, Gina? She dropped us $5, and she said, laughing so hard, I'm crying. Grandma said Cody has no vision.
Well, sometimes he doesn't. Like, when I look at something, I can visualize what it'll look like when it's finished. And sometimes he can't see my vision. I mean, he might have his own vision, but
in the video of the remodel, I was, stroking her ego. But if you blow enough money, you can do whatever you want.
Well, thank you, Gina, for your support of the channel.
Thank you, Gina. Then we had a super chat from Tag.
Tag 55. That's how I'm going to say it.
TAGRN55, member for a long time, dropping us $5. And it says, really enjoy this channel. Thank you.
Thank you, Tag. Thank you for your support of the channel.
Thank you, Tagarin.
Happy birthday, Dale, on Thursday. And he just started crocheting a year ago.
Aloha from Hawaii. Check your kit. It might be discounting at the lower price. Dale, MJ, hello. All right, up next we had a super chat dono from Deborah Hennenkamp. Deborah Hennenkamp, another longtime member and supporter of the channel, dropping us $20. And it says, made Cody's cozy blanket with puzzle yarn in the color crossword exactly the same way that you made it. Gave it to my brother for Christmas. He was so impressed with how beautiful it was.
Oh, that's a really good compliment. Thank you, Deborah, and thank you for being a channel member for over a year. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.
Thanks, Deborah. Great choice of blanket, by the way.
Lori, I do like the Hue and Me, and I'm using the Hue and Me right now with the Lion Brand Mandala Impressions. That's the blanket I'm working on now. I wanted a solid color for the border, so I match Hue and Me up with the Mandala Impressions yarn. So I do like the Hue and Me yarn. And I also use the Hue and Me yarn for my snowman blanket that I have online, the Country Snowman.
It might mean that, Dizzy. I'm not sure. RN nurse, maybe. I don't know. It drives me nuts that everybody's names are different.
Oh, was that an RN?
I don't know. I mean, just because it has the letter RN in it doesn't mean that's what it means, but it could potentially mean that, I guess.
Yeah, it could. Karen, I have not tried nooking yet. Somebody sent me a nooking hook, and it's been a crazy last year. I'm hoping to get to all kinds of things this year, so we'll see how far I get. You want to see the blanket? Sure, I can show it to you again. This is the Mandala Sunrise blanket, and this is made with the color sunset. No, it's a sunset blanket. Oh my goodness. Sunset blanket. It's made using Mandala Impressions in the color sunset.
I picked this yarn. It was for me to make a blanket, and then I started the blanket, made it wrong, and never got back to it, so Grandma decided to use it.
Yeah, and now I just started filming the border.
Let me feel.
And I'm using the Hue and Me for the border. So I'm just starting. Yeah, it's really soft and cozy.
It's nice and thick.
Yeah. But I noticed when I changed colors, I noticed it must have I must have started at a different spot right here. Yeah, the colors.
I would have never noticed it unless you pointed it out.
You know, down there it has the same wide thing, so I'm happy with it. I love this color, and I like that I can use a solid color by using the Hue and Me. I'm going to be all tangled up.
Very nice, Grandma. Very nice.
So, trying to get that done.
Happy birthday, Sheila. And then somebody said happy birthday, Shelly.
Happy birthday, Shelly and Sheila, even though you might be the same person. Okay. So, we didn't go to Premiere yet. Are we caught up with our... Okay, so we're going to run to Premiere real quick, and let's see what's on sale at Premiere. I always like to touch base with all the sales going on. I have an order coming from Mary Maxim. It takes so long because I'm on the East Coast. They're all the way on the other country, and I order and I get so excited, and it just seems like it's slow snail mail. It takes forever to get here, but I love their stuff. I think I have something coming from Hirschner's, two things from Mary Maxim. They had a lot of kits that I thought would be really affordable. I really liked them, so they'll be coming. I'll be doing an unboxing. So, got a lot of stuff coming. I just have to wait till it shows up on my doorstep. Okay, so Premiere, 20% off select winter yarns in January. They also have 20% off their mud leather products. So I'm going to hit the January sale, see what's going on. I see, 20% is nice if you need the yarn and you want to get it in to finish a project. 20% isn't enough for me to place an order unless it's really something I really want. Once it gets higher than 20%, then it makes me take a second look. Now, for instance, when I'm on this website, I'm seeing I've never used this. It's a universal yarn, and usually universal yarns are more expensive. This is 63% off. It says $5.99 on sale for $4.79, so that's not 63% off. Let's click on it. Yeah, I don't know why it said 60-some% off. That's, or is that? No, that's, but a lot of colors. 80% tencel, 20% wool. A lot of solid colors there. I don't think that's 63% off, is it, Cody?
Nope.
No, that's, yeah, I'm trying to do the math in my head. My brain just froze up and died, but they have the Fiber Natural 36% off. This says $7 on sale for $5.60. Universal Wool Pop, $11.49 on sale for $9.19. Not enough savings for me. I love Premier yarns, but I'm probably going to wait for a better sale. I go to the clearance. I like to check out their clearance deals. This is where you can get the better bang for your buck, so to speak. They have the buy one, get one free, 33% off the Premier Minikins. The Premier Cotton Fair Sport, 50% off, so that's not bad. You get a bag of 3 for $9. That's only $3 a ball.
Nobody's having any good sales. This is like the same sale I've looked at the last 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, this does not impress me. But again, it depends. Like if you crochet for charity, then you want to look at the clearance yarns because these are all good yarns.
Yeah, oh,
it's just like the Bloom Chunky here in this color. You get a bag of 3 for $10. Now that's not.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. It just all depends on what you want, what you're looking for. The Bloom Chunky Big is 50% off. That's a really good price at $3.99. That's a good price.
Click on the Fable. Is there still only one color?
The Fable,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
just that color. And then they do show crocheted samples and knit samples. I mean, buy one get one free. That's what, 450 a skein if you average it out. The Parfait Chunky Fruits, buy one get one free. Oh, what else? The Deluxe DK Superwash bag of 5 for $30. That's 50% off, still $6. The Universal Magnolia yarn is 17 on sale for 7. Now that's a pretty good deal. Now I never use this yarn. There's 3 colors. There's the Dreamsicle Orange, the Smoothie, which is a red, and the Key Lime, which I think those 3 colors together would make something great for the fall season. And at $7, that's not bad considering it was a $17 skein yarn. But yeah, I'm really not seeing a lot. Now here they have the Zesty Sock yarn, usually $20, $19.50 on sale for 6, so that's not bad. You just have to look. You have to go to all the websites and just look for the best deal, the best savings. The Spun Color bag of 3 for $20. This is gorgeous yarn worked up. I want to see how many colors. They have 3 colors. This one isn't bad. Lavender Fields. You can see it up here. Harvest. And that's what it looks like, the colors in it. And the last one is Sunrise, which I thought was so very pretty with the pinks and browns and creams. So those are the sales. Nothing really impressive. Oh, there's some more here. Oh, what's this one? Oh, easel. Bag of 5. 40.
Super fine. Ugh.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, they have 3 colors. Alphabet bag of 5 for $18. And this is what it looks like worked up in socks. But you don't have to make socks. You can make anything with this yarn. Here's the next color. And that's what it looks like worked up in socks. I mean, it's pretty worked up in socks. Wow. So those are the yarn sales. I'm going to go, how do I go back to the, oh, there we are. Back to the comments. Oxy says, I never buy from Mary Maxim because their shipping costs are absolutely ridiculous. I do think their shipping was a little high, but I thought, you know, by the time I put gas in my car and I have to drive at least, 30 minutes to the closest store, sometimes an hour, I rather pay the shipping and just have it show up at my front door. It's so much easier for me. And the older I get, the more I hate going out with people getting the flu and the cold weather, and you're trying to stay away from sick people. Sometimes it's worth that little bit of extra money. And I do think I think you can pay to have your order bumped up. I can't remember if that's Mary Maxim or Hirschner's. I paid $3.99 to have my order bumped up to the front of the line. And then I think you can buy insurance as well that hiked my cost up. But I think they have a lot to offer. They have things that you can't really find in your local craft stores, and that's kind of why I like Mary Maxim and Hirschner's. I mean, Mary Maxim really has some great stuff. And I'd go there, but I have a yarn unboxing. Not a yarn unboxing. I ordered a bunch of kits that were very affordable within anybody's budget, and I have them coming because I want to review what they look like. And then that way you can kind of know firsthand what this stuff looks like when it's coming out of Mary Maxim's warehouse. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's either coming tomorrow or Friday. I can't remember. I was trying to figure out where my orders are in the process of being shipped, and I know they should all be here by the end of the week. So if you're enjoying the stream, please make sure you hit that like button. I do enjoy our Tuesday streams because I like to touch base with everybody. I feel like you're my family, and it's like, I miss you every Tuesday. I can't wait to see what everybody's up to.
Stream day is my favorite day of the week. We had a member message from Raylene Hernandez, who's been a member for over 6 months, and she said, I put 8 ice cream in my cart, 4 came up at $5.99, and 4 came up as $1.80. Oh, okay, so it is working the way that it should be.
That's a good sale on the ice cream yarn, I think.
I just saw somebody, I don't know where the message went. Somebody said they ordered some bitty stripes to our link. I wanted to shout them out, but it went flying by.
Queen Mumsy said, okay, bought 12 ice cream yarns. Thank you, Queen Mumsy. I hope you used our link. And thank you to everyone who uses our links. Mary Maxim was super mean to me regarding a large order of Karen's Simply Soft. First of all, no company should ever be mean. When I was trained in retail, the customer is always right. So there was no reason unless, and I have to say, I'm not sticking up for any company, but sometimes when these companies hire people, they cannot control what that customer service person says to you. They have rules and regulations, I'm sure, at Mary Maxim, but sometimes you just get a nasty person, and that person's just a nasty person, and there's nothing you can do about it. And Cody and I have gone places, we both have experienced going in stores where people are just nasty. You could be the nicest person in the world, and they'll just be nasty to you because that's just the way they are. They're a nasty person. So please do not hold that against Mary Maxim or any company that you call that you may deal with a miserable person because their life just might suck. But I'm sorry that you had to deal with that, and I'm sure that if you let Mary Maxim know, they would probably address that immediately. Because these companies depend on your orders. Mary Maxim is a small family-owned business. They depend on your business. They don't want their customer service reps being mean to anybody. So I'm very sorry you had to deal with that.
It was Becky. Becky, thank you for using our link. And then we had somebody else. Oh, it was Queen, who's a member, by the way, said I used it and bought 11 from Hobbii as well.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Queen.
I'm glad you found some sales today.
We had a member message from Raylin, who's been a member for over 6 months. Oh, I already read that one. She told me about the sale working properly. Then we had a membership renew from Vicky3232, who renewed her membership for another month. So thank you, Vicky.
Thank you.
She's been a member for over 4 months now. And then we had... Oh, let me give you some Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Vicky.
And then we had Debbie Knight, who has been a member for a long time as well. She gifted 5 members. And they went to the following people. They went to Polished
and Pretty with Shikey. Probably didn't say that right, but that's a...
You tried.
Yeah.
Amy Knitter King. Umades?
I don't know.
Swancho Baby. Where do you guys come up with these names?
Yeah, where are these names coming from?
Gene M7662. So if you got a member, give a big shout out to Debbie. Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you, Debbie. That is so kind of you to give 5 channel memberships. So wonderful that you do that. Great way to support the channel. Phil says, one of the things I love about... what's LYS? Love... Yeah, wait.
Local yarn store?
Oh, is the people... Yeah, local yarn store. Okay, Phil, making my brain work there. Is the people that work there are super helpful, friendly, and make me feel welcome there, especially as a man. I agree. I think when I go in a shop, and Friends and Fiber in North Carolina down by the Maggie Valley, I went in there first time. I had a hard time finding it. It's like out in the middle of a field somewhere. Great big giant warehouse, I'm saying. I walked in there and the gentleman, I think it was the owner's son, I did a video. He walked me through that store. He was so very kind. He explained all the yarns, give me a free book at the end. And then even the woman who worked there walked around with me, and I was looking at, oh my goodness, what's that Japanese yarn I like so much? Oh my goodness, I just did a book.
Noro?
Oh my goodness.
Rookie?
Oh, what is wrong with my brain? There was so many beautiful Noro yarns, and she was helping me. And then they had this big round table, and all these people were sitting there knitting. And it's like, oh, I just wanted to move to North Carolina, to that area, just so I could have a place like that to go to sit and have that camaraderie. I can never say that word. Camaraderie with people of like mind, where you get inspired by other people. And Cody's the only one I know who crochets. I really don't have anybody around me. I probably do, but I just don't know them to really associate. None of my friends crochet. It's and then when I get around someone who crochets, it's like, I want to see what they're doing. I want to see, you get excited. And that's what I try to do for my subscribers and viewers. I try to keep you inspired.
No, I do not want sock yarn.
Yeah, they said to order it just as a joke. Yeah, my money's too tight. My electric bill, like I said, my electric bill doubled. I opened those electric bills today. And yeah, I just about
complained the whole way home.
I did. I complained the whole way home. I thought, oh my gosh, what's going to be next month? Because this month is cold, and I got billed for last month. So what's next month going to be?
Worse.
Yes, and to have a electric bill of hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and then I just got oil, and that was $600, and it's like, I don't know what people do who have electric heat and electric. I hate to see their electric bills.
Oh, we appreciate you being here, Lorraine. Melody says, Cody, my husband says you whisper sweet nothings about yarns into my ear. The other day, I was listening to a yarn swatch video. Watched it at 2 times speed.
Aww.
Well, chat, I hate to call it here, but we have 2 videos to film before 4 o'clock. I have to get my car out of here so Grandpa can park his truck.
Yes, he's parked in Grandpa's parking spot, and with all the snow, there's no place else for him to park. So I want to thank everybody for coming. I do so enjoy these live streams. I hope you enjoyed today's live streams. And you never know what we're going to talk about, so we appreciate it when you put up with us talking about the weather and everything and anything that doesn't have anything to do with crochet. But I hope everybody got a good bargain out there with all the sales. If you could find some of these yarns on sale that you enjoy, make sure you check out that Hobbii link, because they, I think, are having one of the better sales. And then Lion Brand, I think, are having some pretty good sales as well. There could be some other sales out there. Just keep going to all the yarn different sites and just take a day, relax. You're stuck inside. Just visit those yarn websites and see what they have to offer. So until next time, stay inspired and happy crocheting. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. See you next week. Stay inside.